welcome to Idaho Today. We're kicking it off in our kitchen because I'm hungry. And it smells amazing in here. Yes. Okay, so we got our fantastic Chef Nikki joining us, and we're doing batch cooking.
Yes.
What is batch cooking, Nikki?
So batch cooking is where we make a big something, and then we split it up through the week using it in numerous ways. But
love that.
Here's the deal. Gas prices are going up.
Yes, yes, they are.
And so we're feeling the pinch, and I'm seeing some not so healthy recipes out there for people trying to save some money. And I'm like, no, I'm here to help you. Let's talk about batch cooking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes,
you are
because
welcome.
you can still afford to eat well and stick to your goals.
Yes. Healthy eating.
Yes, healthy eating is easier than you think.
Yes, and so all of this cost roughly $25 at one of our local stores. And so what it is I did carnitas in the Instant Pot. You could use a crock pot. I love my Instant Pot because this is like an hour, hour and a half versus an 8 hour, right? So as I'm doing something else at home, I'm working, something else, this is going on, it's a lot quicker. So what I did is I put 2 big roasts in here, pork butt roast. And then super simple, we've got some orange juice, garlic, we've got cumin, and then we have cinnamon. And you know, if you buy these in the bulk section, you can get them for about 25 cents per serving, like super cheap, right? You know, and then the Hispanic aisle has these for very inexpensive. And then we're just gonna pair it into, like, let's say we just need lunches for the day, right? If you go out to lunch, it's what, $10, $15 per person?
Easy now.
Easy, right? This is now $5, right? For something that you could get at one of those local places that charges an arm and a leg, right? So what we do is we just batch cook some rice, or if you need to be carb friendly, we've got cauliflower rice, super simple. So you just take, you know, and then portion control it out to whatever maybe your macronutrients are, but still keeping it simple. So I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup of this rice. And the reason being is because this is also gonna be, that's a carb. We're doing some beans, which is a carb, and some of a protein, but I more or less consider that a carb, right? Then we wanna do roughly a cup of our carnitas, because this is our good protein. Then we have some Greek yogurt, which is another great protein.
In place of the sour cream?
In place of sour cream. This is it has no sugar,
just
low
plain
fat,
Greek yogurt.
Plain Greek yogurt, so good. So then you have your choices. I love to put some red bell peppers on there. I love to put some cilantro.
I love cilantro.
Who doesn't love cilantro?
My daughter calls it taco plant.
Taco plant on there. I made some fresh pico de gallo.
Yum.
I mean, this just goes on there so lovely. You can add what you want, but here's the deal. You put a little bit of cheese. You know, a 1/2 ounce of cheese goes a long way, and it has a great macronutrient profile. And then, see what I did here? I put 2 tortillas in here, which is, you know, 100 grams of 100 calories, and then it's only about 20 grams of carbs, 2 to 4 grams of protein, and I love the local one. They're from Fruitland, Idaho. They're so delicious, and so then you put this together.
I'm kind of a tortilla snob, so I'm going to check them out.
Rodriguez is like seriously my favorite. So then check this out. Then you just bring this. This is $5.
Yeah, and you can build your own carnita taco.
You build your own carnita taco. You can, like, you know, have them all lined up in your refrigerator. You pull it out for the day. You know exactly what you're gonna have. You know, you can do a really nice store-bought salsa, or you can do your own.
Make your own. Yeah, love it.
It's completely up to you.
This is fantastic. And you know what else I love too?
Tell me.
The fact that you've made your main base of the meal here, right?
Yes.
So you can make carnitas tacos one day for dinner, maybe have leftovers for lunch, but then you can also maybe make what can I share something with you? I'm gonna share.
I love it.
So if you have a large flour tortilla, like a burrito size.
You put it in?
Well, what I do is I'll take whatever the meat is or the main thing, I mean, because it could be plant-based, whatever too, that can work. Use it as your filler. You roll it like a chimichanga, but you spray it, and instead of deep frying it, you put it in the oven and you bake it at 350 for like 20 minutes.
Yes.
They're amazing.
So good.
Amazing.
Kind of like flautas. Like,
yeah, kind of, it's like a, yes. Yeah, I call it a baked chimichanga, but it's basically a flauta.
Yeah, I love it.
Flauta.
And then the other thing you can do with this too is you can take your rice, you can take all this, dump it in here, put all this back in here, and now you have a fantastic soup as well.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it gives you options, but this is
so
much
soup.
bang for your buck in one thing. You could do shredded chicken, you could do the pork, you could do a big beef roast.
I know you added tortillas with this, but you could easily make this a tortilla, or excuse me, a burrito bowl, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love.
I love
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So many options.
Yes.
Love batch cooking. I am all about it.
Yes.
Nikki, where do we find you?
You can find me at easypeasykitchen.com, and it's Z as in Z. And right now we are teaching people how to do this very thing. We're talking about batch cooking constantly because we really want to help the moms out there.
Yes.
Better bang for your buck, and just spread that money where you need it most.
Mm-hmm. Spread the money where you need it most, and also save time too.
Time.
Yes, it's a major time saver.
Yes.
All right, speaking of time saver, later on in the show, we'll be talking about how to plan your summer camps for your kids. We got a lot more to come right here on Idaho Today.